doing a short roundup video of today's finds. We had the pleasure of Jed's company today, better known as Peacehavens from YouTube, does metal detecting around his neck of the woods, which isn't too far away from myself. So we've spent a day with him. Myself and Tony went over to Jed's permissions with him for a day, so we thought we'd return the favour. And Jed spent a day with us on our permissions, and I was very lucky to find quite a bit of stuff, because Jed bought his spare XP Deus, or the Deus Lite. It was the wireless headphones, a shaft, and his big coil. And we went over land that both myself and my friend Tony have done several times, and I was really impressed really with the Deus, and pulled out lots of stuff. We all came away with quite a lot of stuff, and you'll probably see Jed's video of the events today when he uploads his latest video. That should appear on YouTube pretty much any time soon, so I just thought I'd give you an update of what I've got. So I'll start off with the junkite, a typical piece of farmer's copper, which you normally find, other little strips of copper, another big piece of copper there, as you can see, some sort of strap, some lightweight aluminium, lots of lead, some really bad, some rough pieces of lead. That is actually, it looks like some sort of molten, I'm not sure what it is, whether it's, not sure, sort of silvered or quite a heavy rough piece of molten lead, some lead piping, a folded piece of lead, although it's probably been used for some farming purposes, another small piece of lead there, slightly shaped, but like a lead slug. Could have been some sort of, it's been used as a plug of some sort. You can see markings on it, and there's a bit of a divot in the end as if it's been punched. I thought I'd show you a little bit of pot that came out one of the holes, bit of glazed earthenware. Now this is some thin, it's very thin, these generally caps of some sort from bottles. I'm not sure what that is. Seems to have been, not sure. This is a top from, it says vanishing cream, the perfect powder base, and on the bottom there's a ceramic insert on the inside of the lid with a star on it. So I might do a bit of research onto that. This one here, I've got two of these. I'm not sure what these are. Look, some sort of copper pipe ends, whether it's to stop, to cap off piping, I don't know. A bit of grotty, I'm not sure, could be some sort of handle. This is quite interesting. It's like it's soldered on one end, but it's a domed piece of brass, I think. It's very thin. Not sure what that would have been used for. Compulsory iron ring, but very small. I think it was used as a washer. I've had a couple of these, and Jed's also had one of these. I believe it's forms part of an oil lamp or gas lamp, but I'm not quite sure on that. Gas tap, we've had quite a few of these on our permission over the last couple of years. They all come out pretty much in good condition. More interesting things, I have a label here from, it's got the manufacturer's name on it, but I can't remember. I think it's Parkinson's of Leeds, some sort of electrical stamp. This one it's got a name and address on it, so I won't zoom in too close because it may still be relevant. But it has a name and address on that copper plate. And this is an unusual item. It's almost like bronze. I had a chat with Jed about this, and we thought it could have been some sort of pull. Whether it went that way, and it had like a ceramic bottom to it, I mean like a toilet pull, not sure. A rifle bullet tip. There's been a bit of activity from Second World War, so that could figure for that one. A really corroded button. It's full of iron, but it looks as though it definitely is some sort of button. This is quite interesting. I'll try and zoom in. There we go, and it's patterned. So I would imagine it's some forms that's like the 3 parts of a cross, and the long part's missing. I didn't really know what that was. I've just sort of, it went in the junk pile, and it was only when I cleaned it up that I saw that it had detail on. Now this was quite interesting. It's either a gyroscope out of a child's toy, or if it works, it did work earlier, a spinning top. But I would imagine it's more likely to be I think a gyroscope from a child's toy. I've had one of these before as well. It's almost like half a coin, but there you could see there that there's like a slot. There you go, you could probably see it better. So it looks like it formed 2 R's. Now it could be like a thin key escutcheon, but not sure on that. Now that could have been interesting if it was a slightly different colour and it was more complete, more symmetrical, had the same on the other end. You'd think it was some sort of bracelet. No, it's a funny metal. I'm not sure whether it's brass or copper. Could even be an old, oh, I don't know, I was going to say like a bull ring, but not quite sure on that. This one here. Now this looks like a commemorative medallion, but it's really badly worn, bad condition. It has got, whether it's this side or that side, there you go, it's got writing on it, but I just cannot make it out. But it's definitely got writing on it. It's made of like pewter. Badly worn. Silver. I found a silver watch bezel. That's my only piece of silver for today. Tony had an 1887 silver sixpence. Jed came away. I'm not sure if he had any silver actually. I don't think he did. But there's a silver bezel there. I can't see any hallmarks on it, but it may have come. You can see where the straps fixed to both ends for both sides, and there's also the hole there where the winder would have went through. This is interesting. It's a little 1/4 ounce. There you go, 1/4 ounce weight. I know you can't quite see it now. I've cleaned it up, but it must have been a measured weight, because at the top, see if I can see it. At the top is a crown or shield. It's not quite visible now. So it was like a measured weight. It's made of copper, I think. Copper on it. Oh, there's something on the back. Oh, it's 00. Don't know what that is. It says 00 on the back. There you go. Just about make it out. Now this one's quite interesting. I won't pick it up. Well, I'll try to pick it up. A bit of costume jewellery. There you go. It's glass. It's got glass stones set inside. One of the stones is almost ready to fall out. It has actually fell out once before, so it'll probably fall out again. There you go. Look, there's this one of the stones. I was hoping it was silver, but it's not. It's quite rusty in places, so it's just jewellery. But it was, in the day, it would have been quite shiny. A nice drop earring. Just move that so you can see it. Coins. We have half pennies. It was, should have written the dates down. It was Victoria. You can see Victoria there. So turn it over. Bear with me a second. I'll just see if I can see. It's harder to see in this light. No date on that. I can't remember the date. This one very worn Victoria half penny, and it is dated. And again, I can't see the date. It's there somewhere. Can't see it. Victorian half penny. There we go, 1887. Very worn. There you can see Victoria. Another Victoria penny. That one dated 1865. Nice colour on the back. Nice patina. There, young head Victoria. Then we have a sixpence, and it's a very poor one because it is Elizabeth II sixpence. There you go. And where's the head? Come on, focus. I'm trying to see the date. Can't see it. There we go, 1957. 1957, so hence the poor quality. A few years younger, with a bit of silver. A threepenny bit. 1944. Just make out the head, quite worn. Another half penny. And that one is a 19... It's not playing ball, it doesn't want to focus today. I think it was 1944 anyway, that's not too bad. And there's George on the back. And a 1923 Victoria half penny. Sorry, not. Yeah, 1923. It's George. Sorry, not Victoria. And that's it, really. That's what I found today. Also found a load of cattle tubes or cow tubes for cows that are in milk, scattered all over the permission as usual, so I've come away with a pocket full of them, try to clear them up off the land, and so hopefully we've got a new permission to go on to within the next few days. Should get that confirmed, and it's on a well used footpath going back a few hundred years, well back, hopefully back to the medieval, so that will be very interesting if we can get on there, and I will post some videos from there. As I say, take a look at Peacehavens videos, and you'll see then more items that we found today. We had a great laugh as usual. Really enjoyed Jed's company. He's a fine man to know. Lot of knowledge and enthusiasm for the hobby, which is great. So yeah, check him out if you can on YouTube. Peacehavens. So there you go, and I'll see you soon.